Cardinal George Pell is denying claims he abused several children as he prepares to testify in the Royal Commission into child sex abuse. 7 News reporter Kiara Parker is in Melbourne for us this morning. Kiara, what has the Cardinal said?
Well, Australia's most high-profile Catholic Cardinal George Pell denies sexually abusing between 5 to 10 boys while he was the Archbishop of Melbourne and a priest in Ballarat. These allegations span 4 decades, from 1978 to 2001, and Victoria Police has been investigating these claims for the past year now. George Pell responded last night by releasing a statement saying these allegations are utterly false. He's also questioned the timing of these claims surfacing. In just over a week, he is set to give evidence to the Child Abuse Royal Commission. After defending his decision to give evidence via video link from Rome rather than flying home to Australia because he's too ill, Pell has now been forced to fight off these historic sex abuse claims allegedly committed against up to 10 boys in Victoria. Talitha?
The Melbourne brothers who posted terror stunts online have spoken to 7 News, admitting the victims in their videos are actors. For more, let's go live to Kiara Parker in Melbourne. Kiara, they're being charged now over these shocking skits.
Yes, Sally, and despite the Jalal brothers finally coming clean, revealing their most controversial prank, that apparent drive-by shooting through a suburban street with a little girl running for her life was completely staged, police are still pursuing charges against them. 20-year-old Max, his 18-year-old brother Aman and a 16-year-old boy have been charged by counter-terrorism police with being a public nuisance. So it'll now be up to the courts to decide whether driving through a suburban street with a fake gun is a public nuisance. The Jalal brothers say to stop the hate, they wanted to reveal the whole truth to 7 News last night. Take a listen.
The girl in that video was actually our cousin and the dad was me on the payphone.
I was acting.
And you weren't scared?
The Jalal brothers' stunts have divided Australia, but their pranks, including throwing backpack bombs and pretending to kidnap people, are popular on YouTube. The Jalal brothers have now apologised for any offence they've caused and are planning to fight the charges against them. Sally?
OK, thanks, Kiara. Good morning. Melbourne police are hunting a masked intruder who climbed into the bedroom of 16-year-old girl and sexually assaulted her. Kiara Parker joins us live now from Roxburgh Park, where it happened. Kiara, do police have any leads?
Well, police are yet to make an arrest, but the man they're desperate to track down has been caught on CCTV after the crime running down Roycroft Road behind me here in Roxburgh Park. Police have also released a description of the suspect they're hunting over this sickening attack on Friday morning that's left a 16-year-old girl traumatised. The offender is aged in his 20s. He has a slim, muscular build. He was clean-shaven and spoke with an Australian accent. He's accused of breaking into a Roxburgh Park home and sexually assaulting a 16-year-old girl in her own bed. The man wearing a balaclava told the girl to be quiet, so her parents were unaware that she was being attacked inside their own home. After the ordeal, which lasted nearly 30 minutes, the man forced the girl into a bathroom so he could escape. Police say the attack was random and they don't know if the victim was stalked beforehand. Anyone with any information is urged to contact Crime Stoppers.
Yeah, it's just shocking. OK, thanks for that, Kiara. Kiara Parker there. A woman's body has been discovered at a home in Melbourne's southeast overnight. Sunrise News reporter Kiara Parker joins us now from Hallam. Kiara, has anyone been charged?
No charges have been laid, Talitha. A 33-year-old man has been arrested and he's still being interviewed by detectives. This woman's body was found just before 9 o'clock last night inside a house here at Hallam, which is a suburb about 40 kilometres southeast of Melbourne. Speaking to neighbours on Kays Avenue, they say police have been to this house several times before. The homicide squad is now investigating and police have been here this morning still combing the crime scene. Police won't reveal what the exact circumstances surrounding her death are yet to be determined. Police won't reveal what injuries she suffered and the victim's identity hasn't been revealed yet either. Talitha?
OK, thank you. Kiara Parker reporting there. Flare blasts interrupted last night's A-League match between the Western Sydney Wanderers and Melbourne Victory. Kiara Parker is at Etihad Stadium in Melbourne. Kiara, crowds lit over a dozen flares.
Yeah, that's right, Talitha. Western Sydney supporters brought last night's A-League match here at Etihad Stadium to a standstill when 19 flares and exploding firecrackers were set off less than 15 minutes into the game against Melbourne Victory. Smoke wafted onto the ground and the game had to be stopped for several minutes because the players couldn't see. The antisocial behaviour marred the match for many. We've got some vision of the ugly scenes.
There's detonators going off.
Ole, ole, ole. RBP, ole. RBP, ole, ole.
As well as the 19 flares let off inside, another 6 flares were let off outside Etihad Stadium. 24 seats were damaged last night and 4 people were evicted from the ground for having flares on them. Police say they're disappointed Western Sydney fans again ignored their warnings to behave.
Thank you, Kiara Parker reporting there. Well, James Packer could be hit with a lawsuit after a fight allegedly broke out between him and a security guard at his casino on New Year's Day. 7 News reporter Kiara Parker joins us live from Crown Casino in Melbourne now. Good morning again, Kiara. What's believed to have happened?
Well, it's understood that on New Year's Day, James Packer was in Melbourne with his girlfriend Mariah Carey. Now, hours after she performed on stage at a New Year's Eve event, the billionaire has been blocked entry from entering his own casino. The security guard says at first he didn't realise it was James Packer. He's now accusing the billionaire of hurling abuse at him and pushing him aside for it. On his way home after the row, the 60-year-old has actually collapsed. He had to go to hospital seeking treatment for shock and back pain. And as he said, he is now seeking legal advice. But Crown Casino is playing down the whole incident, saying it was minor and just a misunderstanding.